Hey, what's up folks, PK here. Looks like I got my 6-year-old hiding right behind me. Anyhow, I have another trout fishing video coming your way. It was a video I took last summer and I didn't upload it yet, so I found it actually. I didn't realize I had it. So I was at Foster Reservoir fishing for trout using power bait. And I did a similar video already, but just gonna show you again anyways. All right, so show you the rig I was using for the power bait setup. Okay, of course I was using the Carolina rig. Kevin,
Yep.
get over here. Come on, buddy. Okay, stand over here. Let me do the video. Carolina rig. Okay, let's get started really quick. So, and of course, there's just millions and millions of different ways to fish with power bait, and there's a lot of different ways to set up. So the Carolina rig is by far the most popular bottom fishing rig, especially for trout fishing with power bait. Okay, so you have your main line right there. This is 65-pound braid. I'm using 65, so it's easier to see. Obviously, you don't want to use something that's heavy. If you have mono, 6-pound test would be fine. Braid, maybe 10-pound test. So you're gonna need you're gonna need a swivel. I think this is a number 3 swivel. Just use anything small, size 4, size 5. You don't need to use one. The size of your belt buckle. It's ridiculous. So there's a swivel, and this one is a size. I'm sorry. This I believe is a half ounce weight, and your trusty old bead. Now the bead is optional. Some people say you should have it. It's up to you. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so there's your main line. Okay, then you're gonna thread the sinker right through it, and you want the nose facing towards your pole. Okay, and then you're gonna have your little bead, put that right through, just like that, and then you're gonna tie the main line to the swivel, any knot you want, whether it be a uni knot, clinch, improved clinch, Palomar, whatever, it don't matter. Okay. Some people are pretty picky. They say one knot is better than the other. Usually when a knot fails, it's going to be user error most of the time. So, okay, I'm going to use a uni knot here. The best thing to do is to really practice tying your knot. Wet it. Always wet it, and you make enough loops so it doesn't slide. So there it is. Then you want to clip off a tag in. I would clip off about 1/2 inch, just like that. Okay. And okay, there is your main line, sinker, bead, and swivel. So, and then you're gonna attach your leader. At the time, I was using mono leader, size 6. It's really all you need. Of course, if you want 8, that'll work too. So same thing. Either clinch, improved clinch, or uni knot, whatever knot you want. You can't really tie a Palomar to this for the reason that because you have to bring that loop over the swivel, and you can't do that because of the main line. So this one, you can go either uni knot or a improved clinch. Okay, there's my uni knot. Make sure you wet it, okay, and then pull it tight. When you pull it tight, don't just pull it like that. All right, grab it and help guide it down, just like that. Okay, cut off, tag in, leave about 1/2 inch, so that way leave room for any slip. Okay, So there is your sliding weight, bead, swivel, and there's your leader. Okay, leader length, how long should you go? Foster, it's a pretty deep reservoir. That time I think I was using about probably 3 feet leader. But really about 2 feet is really all you need, even though you're fishing deep water. I think at one point I was using, even 4 or 5 feet, and then I was using about 2 feet, and I don't really see any difference in bites. Okay, so there's your leader. Now you tie your hook. Just for easier to view, I have a big hook here. So for trout fishing, you probably want to use about a size 8, size 6, even size 10, because the trout they have a pretty small mouth. So just for demonstration purpose, I'm gonna have this big hook here, and again, use your favorite knot, clinch, improved clinch, Palomar, uni, whatever. So I'm gonna use a uni knot here. Okay, so basically there is your entire rig right there. This is just a Carolina rig. So basically when you hook on the power bait to your hook, your sinker is gonna come down and it's gonna lay on the ground like that, and your hook is gonna float like that. So it's in a strike zone. So the power bait, you wanna use the power bait eggs, the power eggs. These work really well. And these ones float, so to keep your bait off the ground in a strike zone. So they work really well. So there is your Carolina rig. So power bait color, which is the best one? Any color will work. Some people swear by the rainbow, green, pink. From my experience, it really does not matter one bit. Go with the color that you like. Personally, I prefer the rainbow. This has produced more than the other. I'm not sure why, but the rainbow works well. I began using pink. One day, E.E. Wilson, the only thing they would buy was the pink. I tried green, rainbow, orange, chartreuse, yellow, nothing worked, but the pink worked. So I guess it depends on the day. The most important thing about fishing with power bait is make sure you have at least 3 or 4 colors with you. So that way, if one color don't produce, you have, options. All right. So, all right, guys, enjoy the video. I think I got another bite already. Oh, there he is. I think I put that down for about 1 minute, then he took it. This is on the orange power bait. Again, I don't think the color really matters. Power bait is like drug to these trout. There he is. Okay, little guy. I'm gonna try not to handle him. He didn't swallow very deep because it's a bigger hook. Oh, there he is. That came out pretty easily. There he goes. This time it was the orange power bait. I switched to a bigger hook so that way they don't swallow it very deep. Worked pretty well. Yep. The bites are kind of subtle. Oh, there he is. There's another one. Pretty small one, it feels like. is. Okay, there he is. Is there? Yep, there is. Feels a lot smaller than the previous ones. Oh, maybe not. Nice little stalker. He's actually a good size. Okay, let's see where he's at. Yep. Shouldn't be hard to get out. Easy hook out. Okay, there it is. And there he goes. Luckily, all these fish were quick and easy release. So that is number 3 on the rainbow power bait. Right there. I am putting 2 on a number 8 octopus hook. And about 1.5 feet a leader. Oh, he pulled my rod down. There he is. It's coming right in. It doesn't feel like it's very big. And there he is. Yeah, this one fights pretty good too. Of course, once they see you, they fight harder. Okay, come here, guy. See where you're hooked. Okay, come here. There he goes. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a little guy. That was about 2 hours. That was a long wait. He feels like a trout. Fights like a trout. He probably is a trout. And yes, he is. Pretty good size. And let me get my hook out. Come here. And there he goes. Let's see what he is. Oh yeah, there he is. A little bit better. All right, there he comes. Where did I put my plier? Oh, there it is. I was at the other end of the dam, but I didn't get a bite for about an hour, so I moved here. See what he is. Fights pretty good for a stalker. Yeah, he's a bigger one. Come here, buddy. Is hooked just like the first one. All right, there he goes. That was on the rainbow power eggs. These guys right here. And the other one was on the lemon lime power bait. Jeez. Alright, take this bell off. I think it came off. That was a good hit too. Oh, maybe not. He's still there. Pulled my rod to the ground. Feisty little guy. What is he? Stock trout. Let's see. First, let's see how, if we can easily remove the hook. Alright, come here, buddy. There he goes. Got him. A little bit better one. I would say 1 minute, minute and a half. I think he's the biggest of the day so far. It's a nice one. Gonna tire him out first. Yeah, definitely the biggest of the day. Pretty good size. Okay, where is my pliers? Where are my pliers? Where'd I put it? He's a pretty good size. Oh yeah. Well, these guys don't. They fight for about 2 seconds and then they just kind of give up. Such is the case for stock trout. All right. And there he goes. This was on the lemon lime power bait. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what you use, guys. They will hit any power bait. All right. There he is, there he is. Yep, got him. Just coming in, water skiing right in. Pretty typical for a stock trout. Let's see how big he is. Ah, fighter. This was on the rainbow power bait. Come here, buddy. Not a bad size. Okay. Come here. Oh man, here he goes.